I personally feel highlight your one feature and keep everything nude. Makeup is not changing your skin tone. Makeup is like enhancing your own features. It is not a mask. Moisturize is not like, just put the moisturizer over and rub it all over your face. No. Just put the dots all over your face. Give a nice massage to your skin. Pamper yourself.
Chaitali, what is your to-go look for an evening party or like a very, very fancy party?
Okay, so it depends what is my mood, but and how much time do I have.
Okay.
But my personal favorite is like not too dark smoky eye, but smoky eye, like a grayish black smoky eye with little bit tinge of brown. And I personally like matte one, not the glittery shimmer one eyes, and keep my face nude, keep my lips also nude. That's my to go.
Oh, so just bring focus to your eyes.
But again, as I said, that focus on what your highlighting feature is.
Yeah.
I personally, for myself, I love to highlight my eyes and keep everything nude. But if you have beautiful lips, highlight that.
Lips. Okay, got it.
But you cannot highlight eyes and lips together. So you cannot have smoky eyes and dark lips or red lips. No.
Oh.
That is my personal
Yeah,
perception.
absolutely.
And it also depends upon the mood also, someone's mood. If they want the red lips, go ahead. And
But
enjoy.
then tone down the rest of the things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I personally feel highlight your one feature and keep everything nude.
Primer. Use kare, na kare.
So honestly, I know a lot of makeup artists do use it. I also personally love it, but I do use it for my brides. They need the makeup to be on for 12 hours, 14 hours. So I do use it. But if I am stepping out for 1 hour, 2 hours, I don't take that effort to put one additional step on my skin. So I normally moisturize it properly and then directly go on with my makeup routine, but no primer.
So you're saying that if we want to be out for like 4-5 hours, then maybe apply primer.
Apply, because basically the primer will give you a nice finish of the makeup. So it after like 2 hours you might feel that the makeup looks patchy or something. That won't happen with the primer. Also, it's very good for people who are having pores. There are primers which comes with a pore minimizer. So that will be very helpful for people who are having more pores. But
Tell me one thing, day makeup, night makeup. Should we apply primer in day because the skin looks a little more exposed?
Yes. For the day makeup, yes, you have to. But if you're stepping out for 1 hour, just skip it. Sunscreen is very important. You do apply for in this.
So now where does sunscreen come in? Sunscreen and then
Moisturizer. Or maybe if the sunscreen is enough for as like a moisturizer, because nowadays you do get the gel sunscreen. So then you have to put the moisturizer. But if you're having a sunscreen which has like a proper moisture in it, then just go with the sunscreen, no moisturizer.
People want to look much fairer than they are. Do you kind of recommend it?
Oh my God. This is like, the trend going on, especially with the north side of India. I don't understand why people want to change their skin tone. I personally feel that be in your own skin tone. Makeup is not changing your skin tone. Makeup is like enhancing your own features. It is not a mask. It has to be to enhance your own features. So basically, my advice to everybody is identify your which feature is sharp. Like somebody have sharp eyes, someone has sharp nose, like someone has beautiful lips. Enhance it. Don't change your skin tone. Enhance your feature.
So now I want to ask you that concealer and foundation is the one which kind of decides the skin tone, right?
Yes.
How do we pick the right skin tone?
Very good question. So lot of time we go out in the store and then we ask the store person like which shade would suit me. And especially when we go out of India, I think people don't understand our Indian skin tone. We have a olive green undertone, so we cannot go with either very dark one foundation or very light. So basically the one thumb rule is take 3 shades closer to your skin, apply it over here, dab it. The foundation has to be 1 shade lighter to your skin. And concealer has to be 2 shades lighter to your skin.
Oh.
Yeah, so 1 shade lighter to your skin foundation and should be yellow undertones. Most of the
No,
Indians, most
okay,
of the
okay.
Indians. There are exceptions, but most of the Indians who have all green undertone, they should go with yellow undertone foundation.
So foundation में ऐसे लिख के आता है, it's a yellow undertone.
Yeah, so it's a warm, it says warm. W is warm. So let's say if you are going for Dior foundation, you will find the shade 3W, 2W. So
What are the other letters that come?
C. C is cool.
Oh, so we should go for W.
W. Most of the Indians, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
everybody,
absolutely.
but most of the Indian skin tone always should go for W. And then decide the shade closer to your skin. So one shade lighter, not one shade darker, one shade lighter is the foundation.
Okay.
And concealer 2 shade lighter.
So चैताली, कई बार मेकअप करते हैं तो you get a very cakey look. What can we do about it?
Raksha, so basically the first step to do the makeup is to prep your skin properly. If you haven't prepped the skin properly, then your makeup can look very cakey.
Acha.
You will feel the cracks on your face,
Yes,
after
yes.
some time. And again, setting powder. Too much use of setting powder, especially when you have dry skin and you use setting powder, it makes your skin look very cakey. And the third part is, after applying the whole makeup, always set your makeup with the setting spray. That will take away all the powder from your face and give the nice dewy look.
Oh, so moisturized setting spray, is it?
Yeah, so moisturizer will be in the skin prep. So that skin prep is very important. Secondly, don't use too much of setting powder. And the third is set your makeup with the setting spray, which takes away all the powder form.
Great.
Yeah.
Chaitali, one big problem is when we apply eyeliner, one is thick, one is thin. Niche ka is okay, the other side goes back. How do we do that?
Okay, Raksha. So when I have to go out quickly and I don't have time to, line it properly, and I personally love that kind of look as a smudge liner. I smudge it with the kajal. जो काजल अपने use करते हैं
हाँ जी,
नीचे,
हाँ जी.
वो ऊपर use कर लेती हूँ and smudge it like I draw the line, एकदम uneven line draw कर देती हूँ और उसमें सिर्फ smudge कर देती हूँ.
How do you smudge it with?
ये देख रहे हो? This is the one.
But you use your finger?
No,
You
no,
use-
with the brush, with the
Acha,
smudging
thin
brush.
brush.
Some kajal also come with a smudger on the back.
Oh.
तो उससे smudge कर लेते हो तो you will never go wrong. You will never, because you are smudging, you are rubbing it. You are not drawing a line.
Oh, wow.
So that
I didn't
become-
even know a smudger existed.
Yes. So this is a very easy trick. I normally teach in my one-on-one classes this smudging liner. And people do call me and tell me that this is like a blessing because
Yeah,
it
it's a
saves a lot of
lifesaver.
time. Yeah, it saves a lot. Even for the kajal also, I smudge it because sometimes kajal comes down. So, people do have watery eyes or oily lash lines. So because of that kajal comes, instead of that, just smudge it by yourself. There is no scope of smudging more.
Chaitali, mascara sometimes make my eyes look very chunky.
Yeah.
क्या करें?
The lashes get stick with each other, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, I would suggest you to always go zigzag first and then go up. So with your mascara wand, just go zigzag
Oh.
and then go up.
Oh, wow.
So that way the lashes will not stick with each other and you will have a defined lash.
So Chaitali, like now we have mature skin. So what kind of prep I should do on my face before I apply makeup?
So Raksha, for mature skin, the problem is under eye,
Yeah.
little bit lines, even on the eyelid, we do get lines
Yes.
and the laughing lines. So some things are very natural. Laughing lines are very natural. It's very difficult to cover, and I personally feel don't cover it and make it look very cakey.
Yeah.
But yes, we can always cover a little bit, not too much, not 100%, but yes, we do cover it. But for that, skin prep is very important. Always moisturize your skin before you apply the makeup.
Yeah.
Put under eye cream over here because this is the portion which is very dry, and if we apply foundation directly, powder directly, it will go inside the lines. So
Okay.
it's better to always moisturize it properly. And moisturize is not like just put the moisturizer over and rub it all over your face. No, just put the dots all over your face. Give a nice massage to your
Okay.
skin. Pamper yourself, and especially with the under eye, pamper, massage it nicely, and then start your makeup.
Oh, so moisturizing is the key.
Moisturizing is the key, and nowadays we do get nice under eye cream. Bobbi Brown have very nice under eye cream. Apply that, massage, and then start your makeup.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Is
let
there
it
any
let,
time
let
limit?
It,
Ki-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let it set. Let the moisturizer set for some time and then apply. You don't want the face to feel very sticky and then apply your foundation.
Yeah.
Then it gets mixed up. So
Yeah,
always let
correct.
it set for some time.
Post 40, lot of women face problem of pigmentation, discoloration. What do you suggest for that?
Pigmentation is something very natural. I would suggest that go to the dermatologist at the right time to avoid the pigmentation, but to cover up the pigmentation in the makeup form, I always suggest to use color corrector before you apply your foundation. So always correct the portion where you see the darkness. Maybe here normally we all Indians do have little bit darkness over
I have it
here.
here.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to come. Here, over here, and here. This is like a common place we have it. Some people do also have over here also.
So color corrector is after moisturizer.
After moisturizer, primer if you're using, and then the color corrector, then comes your foundation. And if everything is covered well, then don't use your concealer.
Concealer. Okay.
I don't use my concealer. I use it on my brides and everywhere, but I
Okay,
don't use it on my side. I don't want to add more steps.
Yeah.
I use color corrector, correct your skin, and then do the foundation. It covers up.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a great tip. Chaitali, removing makeup once the party is done. क्या करें?
ये बहुत important step है. You have anybody whosoever is applying makeup have to remove the makeup whenever they are back from party or anywhere. The best way to remove the makeup is to use the balm. That is what I am using right now.
Balm?
Balm, yes. They are new. This is new, not new, but it's been there for a while. It's like a balm, जैसे Vicks के balm जैसा कैसा होता है? It's like that kind of that texture balm.
Okay.
You apply it all over your face, like and then rub it, and it gets converted into that little bit of oil.
Okay.
It removes all the makeup. It removes. So wipes will make especially this portion will make it very dry, and then we get wrinkles. So better than that, we use this balm. And
So they are available by all companies?
not all companies and not available easily, but yeah, now we have Sephora, we have Nykaa over, and they have come up with most of the brands. So
we should just say a makeup remover balm.
Makeup remover balm. A lot of companies do have it. I use Belief. Belief is a nice company, and it suits well on my skin. It also depends upon the skin type, but this is like my to-go thing for makeup removing.
What about the upper eyelashes?
Oh yeah, I like to remove those things with the earbud. You never rub it because you are going to tend to fall your eyelashes. The eyelashes will get removed. So I personally feel
you use the balm in the earbud?
No, not the balm, not the balm. Makeup remover liquid, micellar water. Dip it in the micellar, dip the earbud in the micellar water, and then remove gently. That way you are very soft with your eyelashes.
Chaitali, removing makeup from the eye region. क्या suggest करेंगे आप?
Don't use wipes on the eyelid. I always try to remove your kajal, your mascara, or your eyeliner with the earbud. So dip the earbud in the micellar water, makeup remover, micellar water, and then gently remove the liner, kajal. That way you will not harm your lashes. Secondly, your always the underline will be clean. कई बार ऐसा होता है हम लोग क्लीन कर लेते हैं लेकिन वो अंदर नीचे रह जाता है. And then later on you won't realize now, but after 7-8 years you start getting the dark circles, because it's not been cleaned properly. So always gently remove with the earbud.
Okay, thank you.